Limpopo's Education Department has announced that schools in the Vhembe and Mopani districts should not open this week due to flooding. SABC's news reporter Katlego Nyoni is monitoring the situation in Limpopo. Katlego, good morning. So we spoke to MEC Makamu earlier on, and he was saying this is not, a blanket situation whereby all schools will be closed. So just from the department's perspective, how will parents know which schools will be open and which not?
Sakina, before I get to that answer, that particular meeting that the MEC Basikopo Makapu there of Kokta held yesterday was classified as an emergency meeting and also included the South African Weather Service and sister departments, in particular the Department of Education. Now, we've seen in light of the heavy and disruptive rainfall, the Department of Education has indeed been forced, in particularly in areas including where we are in the Greater Giyani area, as well as the Vhembe district in areas such as Thulamela. They've been classified as areas of concern and have issued a statement saying schools where teachers and learners particularly feel unsafe, those particular schools should not reopen today, as that level 9 orange warning by the South African Weather Service still applies today. We are currently this morning in a very moist and rainy Giyani area. As you can see, we are now at a local mall. You can see there's a local stream here that is currently experiencing a heavy flow of disruptive water. Now, it also subsides to the neighboring sections of this particular area. We've seen also infrastructure damage. Some infrastructure damage, Sakina, has been reported in areas around the Giyani area. We've also seen the local river coming into Giyani also disrupted. However, we did see some learners, not so many though, that were making their way to school. Perhaps maybe that particular area is not highly affected by the disruptive rainfall. We'll still be monitoring the flooded area. We know that the Kokta department is busy urging municipalities that are affected to compile some form of a costed financial report. This they will then submit to the Disaster Management Center so that they can properly classify which areas need urgent intervention and what will be the cost of repairing some of the damaged infrastructure. But I can certainly tell you, Sakina, that we've been observing this heavy disruptive rainfall as we're driving into the area. The authorities are still on high alert as the rainfall is predicted to be continuing up until the weekend. Sakina.
Well, thanks so much, Katlego, and we'll return to you.
So as we're in this
My apologies. If you could just conclude there for us, Katlego, you wanted to tell us something?
Yes, that as we continue to monitor this particular region, we'll also drive as far as the Kruger National Park. We know that it is one of the areas that is currently observing flooding as well. We understand along the road that leads to the Kruger National Park, Sakina, the Punda Maria Road, there are some parts that have seen bridges being washed away. So now that is implications for the infrastructure that we'll see and determine how much it will cost the provincial government to repair. Back to you.
Well, thanks so much. Katlego Nyoni is our reporter out in Limpopo, and as he says, right up to the Kruger National Park. So he'll be keeping us abreast of developments there. But just a quick reminder of that number that MEC Makamu gave us earlier. It's 0800 222 111. If you are in Limpopo, in the Vhembe and Mopani districts that have been adversely affected, that is the emergency number on your screen right now that you can call.